I think I'm live. I probably am live, but it's not showing up there until now. No? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first day. Oh, this thing drives me nuts. The first day of the 24 Drunken Days of December. We are going to be looking at 24 different alcoholic drinks. I'm not going to say beers because that's not going to be the case here. We're going to be looking at alcoholic drinks over the next 24 days. Now, as you see by my title screen here of what I've got, day one is involving a beer from Nelson Brewing Company. Now, I will be having other things show up. We'll be having some, possibly maybe tequilas, maybe some infused food with booze, maybe more beer than anything else. Because I am making my own advent calendar, I'm here just going to be sharing alcohol for the next 24 days. This is going to be pretty much around this time every day, 8-ish, I'm hoping. The weekends might be a little bit earlier, but we're going to try and see what we can do. So for today, as you see here, I have got Faceplant. It is a winter ale, organic winter ale from Nelson Brewing Company. And this is starting off with day one. So, our pint, our people, surrounded by pristine wilderness, enjoyed by a host of characters, being an organic beer in Nelson, it seems like just the natural thing to do. Okay. So yes, out of Nelson, BC, epic adventures in the wild call for a legendary winter ale. And no ingredients on here that I see. Nope. No dates. Meh. So let's get into it. Oh, I love the sounds of those. All right. So we've got a dark beer here, very coppery color. Lots of head on here. And for Chris, there you go. Just for you, buddy. Plus a couple more. So yeah, the smell. Smells like an ale. I expect probably a little bit more spice off there, but I'm not getting really spice. Yeah. Here's to 24 Drunken Days of December, folks, and thank you for joining, watching later, watching now. I don't care when. Just sit back and watch. Cheers. It's a dark ale, definitely a dark ale. Does have a little bit of a spicy note to it. So yeah, doesn't taste too bad. Let me just see if I can find something here. That probably sounded really loud. Let's see here. Nelson Brewing Company, this seasonal organic ale has hints of chocolate, maybe. Molasses, yes. Brown sugar, maybe a sweetness on there, mild sweet finish. I'm getting more of a bitter note on the back end. Yeah, no, there's some molasses. Okay. And the best reward after a day on the slopes. Careful, the name says it all. Faceplant. Now, the picture that they show is much different than this picture here. This picture here has an actual picture on it. The older one has just saying Faceplant on it, which is cool. I kind of like that. Coming at 6% and 19 IBUs. So this is actually a decent start. At 6%, it's actually a nice beer. It does have that sort of like molasses note to it. It does have sort of like a brown sugar. Flavor to it. It's a decent beer. I don't mind this. I really don't mind this at all. I kind of like this. For a rating, I would be giving this, I'm going to say 3.5 out of 5. It's got a good style. It's different. It's a winter ale. Not exactly a winter warmer, but it's a winter ale. It works. It really does work. Now, I got something in the mail today and I wanted to share with you. So we're kind of doing a little bit of an unboxing here. I know exactly what this is. You guys are going to think of me as really cheesy for this, but there's something about this that kind of I wanted. I went and did a Kickstarter a long time ago, actually. We're talking almost 6 months ago. 6, maybe 7 months ago. And pretty much I saw this. I'm like, I wouldn't mind trying this because I have this horrible habit and everybody hates me for it. I don't know if they hate me for it, but I have this bad habit that I like to do, and I do it a lot. So I thought I'd get something like this just to see what it's like. So it takes one of the things, like, I don't know how to explain this, but I got myself a virtual drum kit. For the people that know me, I like to sit there and listen to the beats, and you'll catch me every now and then. Actually, I had my coworker catch me beating off. No, just listening to Korn while flailing my hands in the air, as he said. You don't quite see what's going on. So I basically went and backed this crowd starter because I was kind of curious and also kind of wanted to see how this works. I'm a person that can't afford a real drum set. I'm a person that can't fit a drum set in my house. And I know that I don't really have much rhythm, but I love the drums. I really do. I get that from my dad. I love the drums, and there was something that I always learned was that listening for the drum beat kind of gives you an idea of what it's like, what to hear in a song. And there's bands out there that really do some amazing drum work that a lot of people just don't notice or see. So I decided to get this because I thought might as well give it a shot and see what it's like. So it comes with 5 different things, 6, 7 different things. It comes with a charger that charges all of the equipment that I have. It comes with, is this another, yeah, it comes with a set of headphones. Wow, that's kind of cool. Let's see. Sorry, these things are in some weird plastic. Yeah, it comes with headphones and a couple of other odds and ends that you can hook up to as well. They're stereo jacks, 3.5 millimeter stereo jacks. And it comes with a couple of things. So this right here, and from the sounds of things, you place this thing somewhere and it brings up where your drums are going to be. And then you have this. I got two of these. So one is for the hi-hat, and the other one that we have, and as it states there, you can't really see it because my finger's in the way, is the bass drum. So you stick those on your feet and you use those. And then the piece de résistance. You have one, two. You have yourself a set of drumsticks. So yeah, basically you have an invisible set of drums. You have snare, you have a high tom, low tom, you have crash cymbal, ride cymbal, and a hi-hat. And you pretty much make yourself some music. So yeah, I got this a long time ago, and I thought I'd give this a shot because I find myself beating to my own drum. Say that as well. But I thought I'd give this a shot. It seems that this is a very interesting, unique Kickstarter. I thought I'd give it a try. And it comes with a set of instructions. And there it shows, let's see. I think mine is at the bottom there of what you have. So you have the ride, cymbal, bass. You have also a floor tom, high, low tom, and a few other things that your invisible drum set comes with. So I'll be testing this out over the next little bit. Obviously, this is not from anywhere across here, but I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to it. So yeah, that's the quick unboxing. You can think of me as crazy now if you really want to, but I wanted to try that out. I really wanted to. Hopefully it works well. I know there's probably going to be some limitations to it. Like, I don't know if you actually do hitting the hi-hat and bringing up your opening and closing the hi-hat and actually having a open and close sound of the hi-hat or not, or whatever else. I don't know. However, that being said, this has been day one of the 24 Drunken Days of December. Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Western Canadian Reviewer. I'm going to go now and just going to go enjoy the rest of the night. I'll be back tomorrow with my second drink. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm flirting with some ideas. You know what day 4 is going to be? But yeah, if you're checking this out, also check out my 24 Days of December. It shows up at noon every day. I'm doing tea and cheese. As well, I do and am doing a charity drive as well for this. I've got a link that I'll be posting in the comments below that I'll be doing the Calgary Food Bank. So if you feel free to donate, again, this is something I do free of my time. I don't have any sponsors. I don't have anyone else. I like to do this as something that I always do is the 24 Days of December. But I also like to make it where I can actually go off and support a charity. So this year's charity is the Calgary Food Bank. There's a link below, so if you feel like you can donate, please do. Basically, $1 goes into 5 meals almost. $5 worth of meals, I should say. It's a good charity, and this time of year with people not able to afford a Christmas dinner or a lot of food because it is an expensive time of year, I figured why not? I'd help out a little bit and see if we can actually get something going. So folks, until then, I am Dan at the Western Canadian Reviewer saying cheers, stay frosty. Thanks again for joining. This actually isn't a bad beer. I'm enjoying it. We'll talk to you real soon. We'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, stop on by, say hi, and have a great night. Thanks again for joining.